It was evident that he was close to losing his temper. "You wanted to resolve this matter. Are you now unhappy with the outcome?" Dustin countered. "HMPH, since you're so ungrateful, don't blame me for upholding the law." Vernon waved as he yelled, "Take him into custody." "Yes, sir." A few officers behind him took out their handcuffs, ready to make arrests. "Hold on." Just then, Natasha, who had been silently observing the situation, stepped forward. Her beautiful appearance and charismatic temperament immediately stole everyone's attention. "Ms. Hammond." Vernon's pupils dilated. He felt uneasy. What was the young lady of the Hammonds doing here? "Inspector Lansky, I saw what had happened earlier. It was your wife who assaulted someone first. You should be apprehending her instead," Natasha said coldly. "Theft? Where did this bitch come from? How dare you tell Inspector Lansky what to do?" Feeling brave with Vernon there, Mrs. Pruitt glared at Natasha. She threatened, "I'm warning you to just stand aside. Otherwise, they will take you in too." As soon as she spoke, Vernon slapped her across the face. He yelled, "You damned woman! Is that how you speak to people? Hurry up and apologize to Ms. Hammond." "Huh." Mrs. Pruitt was in a daze, cradling her cheek and feeling utterly bewildered. Why did Vernon hit her when she was helping him? What on earth was happening? "What are you still standing there for? Apologize." Vernon landed another slap across her face. He didn't dare provoke influential figures. However, he could easily control an insignificant headmistress. I'm sorry." Mrs. Pruitt was aggrieved as she gritted out the words. Although she wasn't sure what was going on, it was clear that this bitch was someone important. Otherwise, Inspector Lansky wouldn't have reacted that way. "Ms. Hammond, I apologize for not noticing you earlier." After punishing Mrs. Pruitt, Vernon was full of smiles. "May I know what brings you here, Ms. Hammond?" "This is my man, and this is my goddaughter." Natasha didn't hold back her words. "Your wife assaulted my goddaughter earlier. My man then assaulted your wife in retaliation to protect her. This is considered self-defense, don't you think?" Vernon was taken aback and nodded immediately. "That's right. It was in self-defense. It was my mistake. I almost apprehended an innocent man. My wife was in the wrong. I'll apologize in her stead. I'll make sure she behaves from now on." "Apologize." The crowd had strange expressions as they watched Vernon be overly polite. No one expected the usually imposing and arrogant Inspector Lansky to have such a humble side to him. Who exactly was this beautiful woman in front of them? "I don't want your apology. She has to apologize," Dustin suddenly spoke. "You're right, mister. The offender should be the one to apologize." Vernon forced a smile and helped his wife, whose face was bruised and battered, up. "You assaulted someone earlier. Hurry up and apologize."